Welcome my fellow Star Trek Online players. It's Hicks here. This is the first video of a line of videos that I'm going to be publicly posting out, showing some of the activities that's been put against me, and some of the nerfing of my builds. So I wanted to finally do some videos where I can point out with two videos, one where the patrol or the mission has gone correctly and I haven't really been affected, and then one where I'm being hit with all the hacks and cheats, so that you can compare the two, and then you'll get a much better understanding of what I'm trying to get at. And when I say that I'm being hit with all of these hacks and cheats, in this video this goes smooth, the best it could possibly go at the moment, but within this video I'd like you to just pay attention to my speed, my impulse engines, the speed I'm going, and then also the firing cycles, the length of the firing cycles, the speed of the firing cycles, and the damage output of the firing cycles. This patrol was run on advanced level, and the same as the second video I'm going to show you, so that you can get a comparison. Also, this is a budget build, anyone can get it, just a little bit of grind, so there's nothing special on here. The only thing that was paid for was the ship, but that was donated to me by someone very dear, someone that I'm no longer in contact with, but if they do get to watch the video, I would like to let them know that I was very, very grateful, and I will pay them back. And I apologise for losing contact with them, and the only reason I've lost contact with them is due to being game-wide chat banned, and I haven't had no other way to try and get in contact with you. But please know that I'm very, very grateful, and I haven't forgot about you, and hopefully one day I'll get that opportunity to thank you in person. And it was very kind of you, and I know at the time you didn't really know it was me, you wasn't too sure. I had to obviously hide who I was. I do apologise about that, but again, it's all due to the circumstances of what's gone on, so I do apologise for that. I hope you can understand, and I want to be honest about it. I want to be honest with everyone about it. Sometimes I've had to set up accounts and not declare who I am because of obvious reasons, but I haven't done anything like that to be sinister. It's just due to the attention I get, and because I have to sometimes cover myself. But obviously now everybody knows who I am, who this account is, and like I said, I want to just personally thank him. It's very kind of him, he's a lovely geezer, and I apologise, and like I said, one day I hope I can thank you for it. So like I said, that's the only thing in the whole of this build that costs anything. Other than that, everything else on it is all episode, reputation, and some exchange stuff, but nothing that people can't get with a little bit of grind and doing some resources. So yeah, if you could just pay attention to the firing cycles, the length, the speed, and the damage, and then like I said, when I do the second video, it's night and day. You'll see it straight away. Like I said, this is the sort of stuff that people within the dev team and people within the DPS Leagues have given free license to attack me without punishment, but it's going to end. So this is, like I said, the first of a line of videos I'm going to be doing, exposing a lot. So yeah, so I'll leave it at that. Like I said, this is the first of many, and only one other thing to point out. When I first did it, I didn't have the mic set up the volume set up correctly, so my voice is a little bit low, so I do apologise about that. This is obviously added on top of that video. So what I'll do now is I'm gonna turn the mic off and then just start the video, and then I'll have a little chat after. So I hope you enjoy, and like I said, this is a kind of a edited version where I've kind of hid some of the simplified tray, for obvious reasons, and obviously the actual build. I have got, like I said, the original version which shows everything. I'm thinking about releasing that as well, releasing the full build for other people to copy, but that's something else further on down the line. I am considering doing that with all my builds, but like I said, at the moment I'm just going to keep it like this, and then also to let the enemy know that I'm coming out now and I'm going to expose everything. Players' handles, their armadas, their fleets, and then individual players within the TFOs, because like I said, you think you can do that to me and get away with it, you got no chance. You're dealing with the wrong person, so watch out, because I'm coming for you. Anyway, I'll leave it there, and I'll catch you at the end of it. Enjoy. And what we got here.
Repeat, we are under attack by the Vodwar. Can anyone hear us? We
Right,
need
so we've
help.
still got the combat boost. And whilst we're here, I might as well show you, I mean, they can still affect me in this, but this show you what a normal natural firing cycle's like and how long it lasts, compared to, say, the last TFO I did, where I was showing you them stopping it, the firing cycles, and affecting the firing cycles. And like I said, they can still do it on this particular patrol, and that's why I know that player moderators are getting involved, because they have to time it, has to be done timing it. So let's see what happens.
Our status. The colony is under a brutal and unjust. Many thanks. And be careful. The Vodwar have set up heavy artillery cannons in orbit and are blasting anything that gets in range. We're reading your beacon signal now. A few ships need repairs before they can escape the blockade. Our ships are about to break through. Please cover their escape.
Attention all ships. Voth forces have followed raider vessels to this system. This is now an active combat zone. Any ships that do not leave will be targeted.
Focus on the Vodwar. The Voth should leave.
Warning. Artillery incoming. Exit area immediately.
That's a normal firing cycle. That's a normal
Warning. Artillery incoming. Exit area.
One more fire inside.
Warning. Artillery incoming. Exit area immediately.
Thank you. We can make it from here.
Warning. Artillery incoming. Exit area immediately. Artillery incoming. Exit area immediately. Warning. Artillery incoming. Exit area immediately. Warning. Artillery incoming. Exit area immediately. Engines are online. We're getting out of here. Warning. Artillery incoming. Exit area immediately.
Thanks for the assist. Leaving the war zone.
That's all of the stragglers. If you rejoin the fleet, we can make our escape. Protect our fleet so we can escape.
Good.
mission ships are safely on their way.
So they obviously know I'm recording still. So we've still got the weekly combat boost. So let's see what happens now. So, as you can see, there was a slight little slowdown of me impulse engines, and as the patrol went on, the firing cycles diminished slightly. But as you can see, nice speed, plenty of damage. They are basically acting as they're meant to, and then also within that whole patrol, I'm only using 3 abilities. That was all I used from all of that. So yeah, as you can see the damage it does. So that will give you a good idea of how it should run. And then when I'm going to now do the second video, you're going to see me run Starbase 1, or possibly even I'm going to go through some of the videos. You might actually see me do that patrol again, because I've done that in the past where they have affected me, and you'll see a complete different run. You'll see my firing cycles go half the speed, produce no damage, and then you'll see me go in full impulse, and all of a sudden I will still have full impulse on, and you'll see my ship just literally slow right down. It's so noticeable. And they're doing that because obviously when you're running cannons, you need to have your ship going as fast as you can and have good speed on your impulse engines. So because they know got workarounds on some of the stuff they're doing, they're now getting desperate. So they've decided to hit me now by slowing my ship down. So that's a new little thing that they've decided to do. That's only come in the last few weeks, because like I said, I've got workarounds on most of their cheats. I've got a workaround on the bridge officer ability countdown times, so that the whole of my abilities don't end up on countdown. I've also got a workaround when they try and stop my weapons from firing, or halfway through the cycle the weapons just stop dead. And like I said, especially on the one where I go to start my firing cycle and it don't even fire, and I'm looking right at the target, I'm within 10 kilometers of the target, and as soon as I hit fire nothing happens. And if I'm going at a decent speed, by the time it does fire I overshoot the target, or when I do fire the firing cycles are so slow, like literally half the speed, quarter the speed, and it's so noticeable with the sand, the whole lot. So like I said, if you watch this one first, you'll get to see it how it should naturally go, and then when you watch the second one you see the difference, you'll know, and then you'll understand. So, and then hopefully, like the other reason why I'm doing this as well is that I want to highlight this for the community, so that if you're being affected like it, you know the signs. And then if you're starting to get the same sort of signs as that, all you do, when you're in that whatever content or TFO you're in, if the same things are happening to you, just right click, go to send a private message, and then just press Control and A to highlight, Control and C to copy. Then go to the next player, go right click, go to do a private message, then do Control and V, that will copy the previous one. Then go Control A, Control C, you've copied the 2, and just repeat it until you get all 4 handles. Once you've got all 4 handles down, Control and A to highlight it, Control and C to copy it, and then when the mission's finished, come out, go to one of your bridge officer that you've got, go to the bios, and go as if you're going to edit their bio, and just copy the 4 handles into that, and put the date, the time, and the TFO you're running. And then that way you've got everything you need. So if you need to report on it, or you need that for, you know, to get, if you need Cryptic to look into it, they've got all the details they need to track back and have a look. And then also you've got the names of the people who are involved in it. And like I said, we need to change the attitude of players not wanting to report other players. Remember, these players have no respect for you, so you're not doing them any favours. Like, you know, if you don't report them, they're just going to carry on doing it. And, you know, you're spending time, money, and investing into this. And you know, you got to look at it as if this is your investment, and you're protecting your investment, not, you know, you be in the grass or anything like that. Because trust me, I'm from the street. Yeah, I know about all that stuff, grassing, old Bill and all that stuff. Yeah, listen to me. You're not grassing anyone. Yeah, you're protecting your investment. There's a difference, and that's what you got to start realising. All right, these people have no respect for you, no respect for your money, your time, and you running it fair and square, and so they have no respect for you. Why should you respect them? So remember that you're protecting your investment. Yeah, you're not grass, right? You're protecting your investment, and they're damaging your investment. And if you don't protect your investment, you're gonna lose it. So think of it like a business. Yeah, you're putting all your time, your money in, you're buying all your ships. You know, you're investing your time, and these people are gonna damage it. I mean, just look at the player base. It's shrinking, and that's because they're listening to me and they know that what I'm saying is true. And if they're seeing that, even though I'm trying to highlight it, there's no action being done on it. And the reason there's no action being done on it is because these players are tied to the DPS leagues, and they're known by the devs and by the GMs and the player moderators, and so they're just trying to protect their friends. Right? So we need to stop this. Right? Enough is enough of that. There's no way to run a business, no way to run a game, especially Star Trek. You know, this is associated with Star Trek. This is Star Trek's official game in many respects. So this kind of behaviour is unacceptable, and it should not be tolerated. And I'm going to make sure that it gets ended. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. This is, like I said, I'm going to finally do a few more. I know I said I would do this, I do that. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I do that because I hope that I can get them to act. But it just seems sometimes now they're not listening, and so enough's enough now. I've given them enough chances, and their chances are done now. So anyway, yeah, just hold tight and we'll get it done. So thank you for watching. Thank you for all your help and your support, and I'll see you in the next one. God bless you all.